Hello everyone. Before we actually start the podcast, I would like to ask a simple word riddle. So I request you all to answer it properly. So the riddle is, if you read it forward, it is very much heavy, but if you read it backward, it is not. Can you guess what is it? Just comment it down. And the answer to the previous riddle is a rose plant. You can continue watching the podcast. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. So today I would like to tell you all about time management. So it is often seen that we waste a lot of time and we don't even actually manage our time properly. And we actually get pressurized, we actually get stressed because of not managing our time properly also. So therefore, because of that only, I'm actually coming up with this new podcast of learning the time management techniques. So let us try to understand what is it actually. So how many of you will actually feel that 24 hours are actually very less in order to perform all activities in a day? Actually, I used to feel that every single day because I feel that I'm actually not getting enough time in order to perform all my tasks. But if you're the one who actually finds it very much difficult in order to manage all the activities in a day, then you must definitely listen to this podcast. Well, first let us try to understand what is actually time management, why it is very much important. So everyone should actually possess it. Why it is actually that everyone should actually possess this time management. So managing your time appropriately will actually lead to a fruitful day. So because at the end of the day, you actually will realize that you have actually completed your task on time. So there are mainly two types of obstacles in time management techniques. So one is an external obstacle and one is an internal obstacle. So let me explain you all about these both in detail. Now let us try to understand what are the obstacles of this management. So first most important thing is the environment. So this is actually considered to be an external obstacle, wherein you actually face these obstacles externally and you can also hardly do anything in order to resolve these kind of issues. And these issues are considered to be rare because see these all are the rare problems that actually occur. For example, if any sudden event will happen, any huge traffic jams are there, or any accident is there on the roads, or else if you meet any rare friend, or since a long time you haven't met, so if you meet a friend and you have any problems or related to petrol or something like that, so these are considered to be the external problems. And the second most important thing is the unclear vision. So when one will actually not have any proper input or any details of the work which has to be done is called as an unclear vision. So actually when you actually don't know what exactly has to be done, you either take a too much time to think or you make mistakes while actually performing these kind of assignments. So we should always have a clear mindset about clear thoughts about what is actually a problem and how we can actually find a solution to that, and whether it is not only a problem also, it can be anything, how we can actually have the capability in order to manage the time properly. We have to have a proper and a perfect vision. So we should actually set goals. We have to set goals in order to achieve them properly. That is very much important. And third most important thing is procrastination. I feel like most of the people will actually face that difficulty in time management because of this procrastination. Right? Yes or no? What is actually procrastination? The simple meaning of this is just to delay the things. So we all like very much delay our work, which usually is the main reason because of we are not actually liking the work, or there is no interest in doing that work also. So because of which we push the task until actually there is a deadline to it. And the fourth main important cause of lack of time management is because of indecision. You are also unable to manage the time because of the indecisiveness. So what is actually this indecisiveness? Is actually nothing but you are actually not sure to what to do and how to do it also. You're not sure how to actually start the work and how to actually end the work also. So you think a lot before actually doing any task also, about what is actually has to be done first, what should be actually done last, and everything. So one doesn't even understand how to actually prioritize the task. So it is very much important that you actually prioritize the important tasks. Actually keep some targets, like which is very much important for me to be done here, or which is very much important, which is very less important. So like this actually helps in understanding about your capability also, understanding about your important works also, so that we can actually have a good time management also. Now let us try to understand how we can actually manage the time properly. So that is the important thing now. Now let us try to understand how we can actually prioritize our work. We have to follow the Eisenhower strategy. What is actually the Eisenhower's box strategy? So first thing is you must actually create a decision matrix as I'm actually going to tell now. So yeah, based on that, you have to create a decision matrix. So this will actually help you to do the task better and helps you to achieve your goals also easily. The first most important thing is the urgent and important things. So you have to classify your work based on what is actually urgent and what is important to do. That means the tasks which are very much important, very much immediate to do, those kind of tasks you have to keep it aside. The second most important thing is the important tasks, which are not urgent also. For example, the task you'll actually schedule in order to do it later. Those are those kind of tasks. And the third most important thing is the urgent but not very much important. For example, tasks you will actually delegate in order to someone else, those kind of tasks. Okay, and the fourth most important thing is that neither urgent or not important task. That means which you can actually do the task later point of time also. The tasks which can actually eliminate those kind of tasks are nothing but the tasks which are neither urgent nor important. So by classifying your works based on these four important parameters, this will help you in simplifying your work also. This helps you in achieving your goals easily also. And apart from this, you should also have a perfect and a very much clear vision. And for that, what you can actually do, you must actually complete your task on time. You actually want to save your time and be very much productive. You want to enjoy your day and life. So forget about being anxious or having low confidence also. Just go and get clarity and start working on it. So by actually following all these techniques, this will actually help you in managing your time. I think you have actually understood, right, what are the main causes of time manage, why we actually lack in managing our time, and also what can be the methods which we can actually use in order to manage our time appropriately. That means how we can actually manage our time properly. So I request you all to follow these techniques and tell me if it is actually working for you or not, or else anything else. So whatever you want to share with me, you can do it in the comment section or in the question art section. Okay. So thank you everyone for always watching our podcast. That will actually see. So see you all next time in next podcast. So till then, bye bye. Watch my podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Audible, Radio Public, Stitcher, Overcast, Google Podcast, and other platforms.